Hi, I'm Ruben from the Kite Accessory Centre. I'm just going to quickly run you through wetsuit accessories, kind of different types of ways of keeping you warm really. So first of all, you've got kind of down by your feet, we've got boots. It's a whole variation of boots. The key thing you're going to notice is when you have split toe, such as these two, where it's going to split your big toe separately, just stops your foot from rolling in the boot. So really handy when you're kite surfing, if you're standing on the beach with your kite sideways, or kind of a round toe system like this. This one's also kind of a little bit more sock-like. It's quite good because you can turn them inside out to dry them. In the warmer weather, or maybe using wake-style boots, then the wetsuit socks can be quite good. They're nice and warm. The main downside is obviously not quite so tough and durable, so they're not going to last quite so long. Obviously for hands, then you've got gloves. You've got kind of your fairly basic, just dual-line neoprene gloves, fairly straight in the setting, up to a pre-curved glove, so that's going to fit around the kite bar really nicely. Stops you getting forearm ache from when you're having to tense up and fight the neoprene, because it's already sitting in the correct position. Single lined on the back to stop the wind, and then you'll find they're going to be fleece lined as well, and nice and flexible as well, so with that kind of top end neoprene. To keep your head warm, we have beanie hats. So just like your standard beanie, but made of neoprene. A whole variation of these, to nice bright ones, really nice and visible, so perfect for doing things like sea swimming, or you're going out kiting by yourself and you want to be a little bit more visible, to kind of a variation of colours in them. All slightly different sizes and fits, nice and stretchy to make it really comfortable when you have these on. When it's a little bit chillier, you've got your hoods. A variation of thickness in your hoods, mostly 2 and 3 mil. You can get thicker ones, but then they're really kind of quite thick on your head and quite restrictive. Again, with the basic ones, you'll get the dual line neoprene, kind of working your way up, you get these single lines such as this one, and also you'll get the double neck, so that means one part goes inside your wetsuit, the wetsuit goes there, and this part will go over the top. Again, more basic ones will just be the hood that goes straight over your wetsuit, so really just stops that water getting in and down your neck, so really good if you're swimming around in the water or duck diving under waves, so it just stops all that water flushing through. To keep your actual body warm, there's a couple of things we can look at. Things like spray tops like this, so these will just go over the wetsuit. You can get ones that are neoprene, which obviously keep you warm thermally as well. And you can also get more of the raincoat wind stopper ones. So these ones block the wind really nicely. A little bit lighter, so going to restrict you a little bit less, but obviously not quite so thermally warm. Another thing that works really well is your impact vest. So really good when you're out kiting, gives you lots of manoeuvrability. Still going to give you some buoyancy, obviously not as much as buoyancy aid, but they still give you a fair amount of buoyancy, kind of gives you some float, which is nice when you're helping to put your board on, or when you're learning new tricks and you're catching edges and crashing or learning to jump and things like that, then it's going to take some of that impact out of it, but also keeps your core really nice and warm. So great in something like the UK when it's kind of a bit chillier in winter, you can put this on as an extra layer just to protect you and keep you warm. Or if you go on holiday somewhere nice and warm, you can get away with just wearing something like this with maybe a shorty wetsuit or some neoprene shorts or board shorts or something like that. So that's pretty much all the main neoprene accessories that you could need for kite surfing and other water sports.